10 Lessons I Learned from the Millionaire Next Door. Becoming a millionaire is everyone's dream. But the real question is, where do we go wrong? Well, this and all your other concerns are tackled in our today's video, where we share 10 lessons from the book, The Millionaire Next Door. These lessons include developing positive mindsets and understanding how making money works. So let's jump into the video to learn about each lesson in detail. Lesson 1. Wealth is defined differently than you think. We often believe that millionaires live lavish lifestyles and dress in the finest clothes, but this is not always the case. Take Johnny Lucas, for example. He may be a millionaire, but he looks nothing like we expect him to. Johnny's lifestyle of hard work, discipline, sacrifice, and investment habits are what have made him a millionaire. He doesn't spend beyond his means on luxurious clothing or other expensive items. So the first lesson is that millionaires don't need to be flashy or showy to be wealthy. Lesson 2. Small expenses add up over time. This is one of the most important lessons shared in the book. Take eating out, for example. Eating out once a week can quickly add up to hundreds of dollars per month. If you had instead invested those same hundreds of dollars into an index fund each month, you may have saved over $100,000 in 10 years. This same principle can be applied to any small expense. Think about how much money you are spending on frivolous items like coffee and snacks each month. It might surprise you. Lesson 3. Beware of expensive automobiles. Let's take Dr. South's example. He spent more than $70,000 for his most recent motor vehicle purchase, related sales tax, and insurance in 1 year. In the same period, however, he only placed $865 into his pension plan. In other words, only about $1 in every $125 of his income was set aside for retirement. On the other hand, Dr. North did not fall prey to this misconception about wealth accumulation. He purchased a 3-year-old Mercedes-Benz 300 for $35,000, and it only took him a few hours to do so. I love how Dr. North explained, "The pride of new car ownership is not worth $20,000. Lesson 4. Invest in quality, not quantity. Another worth noticing lesson is investing in quality rather than quantity. Dr. South, in an earlier example, is a UAW, under-accumulator of wealth, while Dr. North is a PAW, prodigious accumulator of wealth. The reason why PAW prioritizes quality over quantity is their ability to make decisions. They would rather invest their time, energy, and money into one quality purchase than continually buy new luxury items every year. Lesson 5. Give gifts to enhance productivity, not consumption. This is very important if you want your children to become productive members of society. You can give them money to pay for their education or start a business, since these activities will help them focus on achieving success in life. For instance, self-made millionaires often give their children private stock, which can't be easily traded for luxury items. Cash gifts should only be given to support your children's productivity, not simply used for consumption, such as buying a new car or taking vacations. The author shares Mary's example. Her mother provided her with substantial economic outpatient care, taught her and her husband to spend instead of teaching them how to fish. This resulted in Mary and her husband feeling entitled to a luxurious lifestyle that they could not sustain themselves. Lesson 6. Teach your children to fish. It's important for wealthy parents to teach their children the value of money and help them become frugal. When children learn to be thrifty, they can avoid becoming adult hyperspenders. The best way to do this is by educating how to earn money and how to manage it. Many millionaires believe that a good education is the most valuable gift they can give their children. They understand that if their children learn how to be frugal and invest wisely, they will be able to accumulate wealth even without large cash gifts from their parents. Josh is a prime example of what can happen when children are not taught to be frugal. He spends first and saves whatever is left over. It leads him to accumulate almost no wealth. On the contrary, Henry was advised by an experienced faculty member to contribute to a 403(b) deferred annuity program. Rich people invest first and spend whatever is left over of their income. Lesson 7. Develop positive habits and mindsets. The author advises cultivating helpful habits, such as setting goals, budgeting wisely, and making smart investments to grow wealth. Additionally, it's important to adopt a positive mindset to avoid impulsivity and plan ahead for the future. Let's have a look at how Sarah serves as an inspiring example of this kind of mindset in action. Despite her humble beginnings, Sarah was able to accumulate a sizable fortune through hard work and self-discipline. Having faith in herself, she knew that with the right habits and attitude, she could achieve success. For Sarah, it was not money but rather recognition and respect from her father that motivated her to take risks and work hard. This insight can help anyone focus on their goals and overcome any obstacles. Lesson 8. Don't try to compete with your children. It's natural to be proud of your accomplishments, but it can be damaging for children when their parents boast about their wealth and success. Trying to compete with their children can lead to confusion and resentful feelings on both sides. Instead, show them that you're proud of them in other ways, such as by praising their achievements or encouraging them to pursue their dreams. Lesson 9. Don't rely on uncontrollable factors for your fortune. The Johnson coal mining operation exemplifies the truth that many wealth-seeking entrepreneurs overlook. This business earns an impressive $600,000 annual profit on average. However, it is at the mercy of uncontrollable factors, like market prices, competitor activities, changes in energy policy, and natural disasters. These factors can turn even a profitable business into bankruptcy in no time. Therefore, it's important to understand the controllable and uncontrollable aspects of a business before investing all your energy and resources into it. Lesson 10. Know your rights. It's important to know your rights and stand up for what you believe in, especially when it comes to protecting yourself and your family. As the author outlined, Mr. W was determined to keep his dog despite a covenant that made it illegal. Rather than give in to the demands of the Action Committee, he proposed an alternative solution that was beneficial to both parties. When the Action Committee insisted that he get rid of the dog, he wrote them a letter stating that he won't let go of his dog, nor will he sell the condo. Once the Action Committee agreed on Mr. Devi's terms, he sold his condo saying that he doesn't want to live with people who hate dogs. This story illustrates the importance of understanding your rights and standing up for yourself when you believe something is wrong. The Millionaire Next Door is a classic book that has many great lessons and examples for readers wanting to become wealthy. It's not about getting rich quickly, but rather focusing on hard work and financial planning. Many of its lessons are timeless. You can apply them if you're striving for success in life or business. Click the link in the description to listen to the complete book with an Audible subscription. Additionally, you get 1 download credit every month. Also, don't forget to comment your favorite lesson from the book.